Hello everyone, my name is Carolyn Mall, and if you clicked on this video today, you are interested in learning about gluten-free grains. So if you're someone who is trying to avoid eating gluten for whatever reason for right now, you can totally relax, it's no big deal, and just remember that gluten is really only found in one food, and that's wheat. So if you're avoiding wheat right now, awesome. I will give you 7 alternatives right now to try. The first one being brown rice. We're all pretty familiar with rice. It's pretty easy to cook, 2-to-1 grain to water ratio. And the thing that's beneficial about brown rice over white rice is that it has retained its germ and bran, which makes it brown, on the outside of the hull of the grain. So that's where all of your vitamins are, that's where all of your nutrients are, and that's why brown rice is healthier than white processed rice. So brown rice is an option for you, gluten-free. Another option is quinoa. So we all hear a lot about quinoa these days. It's kind of like the new hip food. Quinoa is pretty cool. It is from South America, and it's a complete protein whole grain, which is significant if you're also on a vegetarian diet. So quinoa, 15 minutes, there again, 2-to-1 grain to water ratio, and bang, you've got some quinoa. Easy, easy, easy. Another grain that is similar to quinoa in that it comes from South America and it only takes about 15 or 20 minutes to cook is amaranth. Amaranth, I've found, is a little bit harder to find in your common grocery stores. However, it is an absolutely fabulous alternative to wheat. Another alternative grain is something called teff. Teff is native to Ethiopia, and teff is really, really tiny, teensy tiny. And the reason that this is beneficial is because, like I said about the brown rice, it retains its germ and bran on the outer hull of the seed. Teff is so small that the surface area to interior ratio is so big that it really allows this little tiny grain to be really power packed, full of your fiber, copper, B vitamins, all of the things that you're looking for when you're eating grains. Another gluten-free grain is buckwheat. I know it says wheat in the word, but it has no bearing on wheat. It doesn't contain gluten. Again, it's really easy to cook, 20 minutes, 2-to-1 ratio for your water and your grain. And another one is millet that you could try. Millet has always been problematic for me as a cook. I tend to either make my millet too mushy or too dry, but it is one of the best grains as far as being hypoallergenic. Like, no one is allergic to millet, okay? And last but not least is wild rice. So wild rice is different than brown rice in that wild rice is actually a grass. Actually the state grass of Minnesota. And because it's a grass and not a grain, it's very low in calories, so dieters love wild rice. Because it's grown in a cold water environment, it is high in fiber, high in nutrients, high in protein, and it does take a little bit longer to cook though. Your wild rice is going to take probably close to an hour to cook that. So there you have it, right? 7 alternatives to wheat. You've got brown rice, wild rice, quinoa, amaranth, buckwheat, millet, and teff. I know you can find all of these at your grocery store. They're all very easy to prepare. And if you are online watching this video right now, you probably care a lot about your health, about nutrition, about food. You're probably wanting some recipes, and I have just the thing for you. If you're interested, I have a 21-day rejuvenation program that helps you to develop daily habits that include gluten-free foods and other lifestyle habits, from everything from starting off your day with intentions to ending your day by doing the dishes, and everything in between. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can click on the link below. And also, if you know of anyone else who is trying to eat gluten-free and you think they could benefit from knowing about these 7 gluten-free grains, please, please share this video with them and have a fabulous day. Thanks for watching.